Google Keep is a note-taking service provided by Google, and it's basically a way to take notes on virtual sticky notes that you can open up on any device. They're similar to the Windows sticky notes or the Apple notes, if you're familiar with those, only these notes are entirely web-based and they're connected to your Google account. So you can open up these sticky notes on any device. It doesn't matter if you have Windows, Mac, Android, or iPhone. I can take a note on my laptop, and then later on I can open up this same note on my iPhone or my Apple Watch at home. And one of my favorite things about these notes is you can open them up in most of the Google Workspace apps. So for example, in Gmail, on the far left side, I can open up my Keep notes here. And so let's say I open up an email and I need to jot down a note, I can just take a note on a sticky note here. I can also open these up in Google Drive or in a Google Doc. So if I'm taking meeting notes and I need to take down a quick note, or if I need to copy something from one of these notes into a Google Doc, I can easily do it that way. And it's also in the calendar. If you're not seeing your notes, you can just click on this little arrow on the side to show or hide this little side panel. So to access Google Keep on your Windows laptop or on a Chromebook, you can just go to keep.google.com and it will open up this Google Keep app. I've bookmarked this Google Keep app, that way I can easily access it at any time. So I just clicked and dragged this URL to my bookmarks bar, and then to make this cute little icon here, I right-clicked the bookmark, clicked on edit, and then I erased the text and clicked save. So to take a note in Google Keep, I'll just click here at the top. You can type in a title, and then you can start taking your notes here. If you click on the little three dots here to show more options, you can turn this note into a checklist with check boxes that you can mark off as you complete them. There's a little reminder function here. So if you click on this little bell, you can add a reminder to your calendar, and that will automatically show up on my Google Calendar. So if I go to my calendar and I now go to the 26th, today at 5:30. Oh, and you have to make sure you have reminders calendar on. Yes, it's on. And then there it is. Here is my Google Keep note right here. You can also turn on a reminder location. So if you click on the bell and you select pick a place and you type in an address, if you have this app installed on your phone, as soon as you go to that notification and on your home screen, a notification will show up with that Google Keep reminder with that note. You can also add collaborators to this note. So let's say I need to share this note with Caitlin. Once I add her to this, she can now, in real time, add things to this note and mark them off. You can change the color of the note by clicking on this little paint palette. You can add images to this note. So you can add multiple images and they'll just go to the top like that. Or if you want to make cute little headers, I'll show you how to do that in a minute, like these notes down here. You can archive notes if you want them to go away from your home screen. And then you can simply just search for them again in the top. You can also, if you click on the little more dots, you can add labels. And so you can create a label or you can add it to a label that you've already made. And these are basically like folders. So here on the left side, these are labels that I've made. So if I click on one, it'll pull up all of those sticky notes that I have with that label. You can also add a drawing to a note. And I'll put it at the top. One cool feature is Google is so smart. If I type in a word, even if it's not in text or a drawing, if that word is somewhere in the picture that I added to a note, it will come up. So for example, I took a picture of this menu at a gas station that happens to have tacos. I typed in taco at the top and then it just brought up this image, even though the image wasn't saved with taco anywhere. It knows from the text in the image. And here's another example of how I used my phone. I was at an elementary school and I was taking pictures of different things while I was there and jotting down notes. And I was able to take pictures and snap them with my phone. And then here I have it on my Google Keep. Not sure why that came up with taco. Maybe we're talking about tacos that day. Who knows? But anyway, I love Google Keep, and I hope that you're able to use it on your Windows device if you like it, or with your other devices. If you would like to use these little headers, you can click on the link that's provided in this tech tip, and it will allow you to make a copy of the image. And you can type in your own text here. You can add your own little images, and you can change the background if you would like the color. And then when you're ready to save this image as a header, you'll just click File, Download, and then you can choose JPEG or PNG. It doesn't matter which one. And then you'll go make sure you know where you saved it at. To-do list, so I'm saving it to my desktop. So now if I go back to Google Keep and I'm ready to take a note, I'll click on the image button and I will find that image, that header image, click open, and there we go. If you want to save this Google Keep and keep it at the top, if you click on this little push pin button right here, it will pin the note to the top, and you can also rearrange them however you would like.